Welcome to the Dalton Dispatch. The Bengals suffered through an injury-ridiculed loss to the hated Pittsburgh Studebakers.
Another victim, another sacrificial goat on the evil altar of Ben Ruthless Boogers and the Pittsburgh Thieves. First, they crush our punter. And this past Sunday, our beloved Red Rifle, Andy Dalton, and Tyler Eifert, who's the best tight end in the league, not named Gronk, along with George Iloka, who suffered a groin injury, and they tried multiple times to take Vontez Burfict out of the game. I mean, poor Dalton. I mean, look at the simple routine pass intercepted, and now the promising career of a future Peyton Manning or Ken Anderson was cut short forever. I mean, how dare they, Anthony? How dare they?
Hold on here. I'm a little confused. Did his thumb actually break off? Or was it, because I feel like he'll play again someday. But what do I know? I mean, just the other day, I learned you're allowed to run forwards and backwards in football.
And side to side, Anthony.
All right, you gotta be kidding me. I mean, are you just pulling my finger here?
So let's get to A.J. McCarron's performance, because, Anthony, there is some good news there. First, we all have to keep in mind that the McCarron, or as I call him, McCracken, that we saw today, had pretty much no time to prepare. He was thrown into the middle of the game, even though he hadn't taken many snaps in practice during the week. And he didn't know the offense. He hadn't ever really played as a starting QB against the Steelers. I'd compare it to when Arnold Schwarzenegger found himself suddenly on Mars in Total Recall. He took his face off and he did his best to kick some butt, but there's gonna be some confusion.
Yeah, it's like when you're in those fancy pants buildings or whatever, and they got those magical closets with the numbers on the walls, and then everybody's like, "What a floor! What a floor!" I mean, I have no idea what they're talking about.
Very true, Anthony. But McCracken didn't do too bad, considering his passes were crisp, bold, and really freaking exciting. Did you know that touchdown to A.J. Green traveled 36 yards through the air, more than any pass Dalton threw to Green this year? At times, McCracken looked elite, brown on the range of red scale. At times, he looked like a rookie, a bright, shiny shade of red. So, for that reason, I'm going to say his hair was bright copper, just about an average performance. But I expect much better next time. Look, those red rookie moments were mostly because of a lack of timing and communication with the receivers. That's pretty easy to fix when you know you'll be the starter. There was also a horrible holding penalty we had on a big play to Tyler Kroft with under 6 minutes left. It ended our chances when we were down 26-13. Right when McCracken was getting things cracking, a Steelers player got in the way of his pass, intercepted it, and there went the game.
Yeah, it's going to be fun to watch this McCarron kid grow. Kind of like that hungry hippo plant in that movie with the guy from Dustbusters or whatever. But it's really hard to see the Bengals going far this year.
Well, not necessarily. In fact, that's the topic of today's horoscope. Dalton's thumb has been fractured, but that doesn't mean that our Super Bowl hopes have fallen to pieces. I say this because when McCracken made the promise to play better, he means it. Now, normally, when athletes guarantee something, you can't take it to the bank. Think about Ronda Rousey or Mike Tyson. But with McCracken, things are different. The man is covered with tattoos, and tattoos, Anthony, are promises your skin makes to the rest of the world. In fact, McCracken has a tattoo of Jesus and a cross on his chest. And the pass that he threw to A.J. Green was beautiful. It had some of the qualities of a Dan Marino Hail Mary. You see where I'm going with this?
Yeah, I think I do, actually. Jesus, Mary, crosses, tattoos, football, Mike Tyson. You're talking about that Get Santa movie, right? I mean, I have that on DVD.
Destiny, Anthony. I'm talking about destiny. Early on in the year, I started a Twitter campaign, you might remember. I told everyone that McCracken was going to save our team. Destiny had it that he would become the starting QB. And destiny, which is really the universe making a promise, is on this kid's side. McCracken's gonna win, and he's gonna win big. If you believe in him, and in this team, man, you know what to do. Tweet your support with the hashtag Let's Get Kraken.
You know, speaking of hashtags, Haji, I realized I haven't had breakfast yet. So if it's all right with you, I'm gonna